So I've got a couple of questions that I need to address here. I've got it on YouTube and also students of mine. So this is something that I want to answer all these questions in one video. So what DAW has the best audio quality? Well, I'm sorry there's no difference in audio quality in the DAWs, and that is because it's digital and it's only ones and zeros, so it's math. If you record in 24-bit and compare that from Logic to Pro Tools to Cubase and so on, you won't get any difference in the sound. The difference is not in the DAW. The difference is in your AD/DA converters, your audio interface, your microphones, your performance, your speakers, your room, your skills. So that's the difference, not the DAW. So I'd say use a DAW that you think you're gonna work best in. By that I mean when you're creative, you don't want to stop and wonder how to do things. You want to do things quickly because you want your flow to work. So that's how you pick your DAW. If you got one DAW and you're thinking of changing because you think it has better sound, don't do it. Stick with your DAW. Stick with what you can and get better on that. A lot of guys have been asking me for what is the best microphone for hip-hop. And it's a good question, but it's also the wrong question. So when I get an artist in here, I always check out different microphones for that person. So different microphones suits different persons, not genres like pop, rock, hip hop. So I'd say choose a microphone that you can afford, and if you got two microphones, try both. See if this microphone is better on that person or is this better. So that's the game. It's not about what genres. Okay. What is the best EQ for EDM? I'd say any EQ is good for EDM music. And there too, it's not the genre. It's how you use it. Okay. So I'd say if you got an EQ that you like, or if you use the EQ that is in your DAW, use that one, because EQ is EQ. You have EQs that do different things that are modeled after hardware and so on, that adds something to the sound. Yeah, that's okay, but it's not going to be a genre. It's not one EDM EQ, okay? And the same goes for compressors and every plugin. There's no plugin that is only for one genre. It's only tools. What plugins do I need to buy to get sounding like a pro? I'd say none, because a pro can use the tools that you have and still sound pro, if you understand. Because it's not in the plugins, it's not in your equipment, it's in your skill set, in your experience. So you have to, you are the tool, okay? You are the most important tool that is in a studio, not the equipment. So you need to train your ears, you have to train your taste, you have to train your skill set. That's how you get sounding pro. I've needed to address these questions just quickly in this video, just to get them out of the way, and then you can start asking the right questions. I'm working in a lot of genres, but I'm using the same tools in everything. I'm using my same microphones, if it's metal or if it's hip-hop or if it's pop or if it's jazz. It's the same set of microphones I use. It's the same set of tools like plugins. It's the same DAW, it's the same room, it's the same instruments, and it's me in every those productions. You have to grow, you have to get better, not the tools. So don't use up your money and buy stuff that you haven't got the experience to use. If you don't sound great on the stuff you have now, you won't sound great on things that you buy, because this is an expensive lesson. And also the companies, every company that's out there trying to sell you stuff, buy this and you're gonna sound so much better. It's not, well, it's not true, okay? Only you can get better, not them. So, and maybe you don't want to listen to what I say, and that's okay too, but if you want my opinion on these questions, my answer to all of them is you, and not that, okay? You have to get better, and you can use everything that you've got now. So if you have Logic, you have all the tools that you need. You don't have to buy anything, because you can use the EQ, the compressor, the reverb, the delay, all the other effects, the instruments, and you can sound pro, but only when you have the skill set to sound pro. Yeah, so that's my rant. I hope you, well, yeah, I hope you like this video. Maybe you don't, but I'll see you again in another video. Please hit the like button, subscribe. I really appreciate you guys. Take care.